Alrighty. I am on. Okay, we got two folks in the chat so far. We got Casey, we got Chris. Already a party. Hey guys. I see you guys been talking about OG and television. Hey Michael, how's it going? I actually quite like the long play controller despite its imperfections. I have not played the Retro Game Boys controller. I haven't played with BD Retro mods. Mr. Bassman, how's it going? I'm not a big fan of 8-direction joysticks on the Intellivision. For some games, certainly a 4-way, like for Pac-Man and stuff like that, is perfect. And for like Burger Time. But, well, I appreciate you stopping by at least for a little bit then, Michael. Thank you. So the long play controller I like. It's not perfect. I don't think any aftermarket Intellivision controller is perfect. And frankly, neither are the original Intellivision controllers. But yeah, so that's my opinion on that. Today, because my review this week was on the Argon platform, I thought maybe instead of, because I didn't play a lot of games on it, I showed some game footage, but I figured we'd play some today. I'd just show you kind of how, we move around it. We'll play a few systems. Plan on being on for about an hour or so. But yeah, just having some fun. I've got my phone hooked up with an HDMI dongle. I like playing that way, and you're going to get all the features that way. On most NVIDIA Shield, you get all the features, but on most, like Fire Stick or the Google Chrome device, which I've also played on, and it works fine. If you want the full advantages of the subscription, you don't really get them on most TV streaming devices, except for, as like I said, the NVIDIA Shield. Because one of, I think, the biggest advantages is being able to upload your ROMs, and they don't connect to the Google Drive. At least not yet. So if you were considering getting a subscription and that was a big thing for you, don't get it if you're going to be playing on a Fire Stick. If you're going to be playing on your phone all the time, perfect. If you're going to be... or if your reason for wanting a subscription is the premium games, the NES games on there, by all means, get it. Hopefully in the future they make that so that everywhere you get the platform, it works. I think there's some issues with the actual devices themselves, which is why it won't work. But at the moment, like I said, if that's your reason for buying or for paying for a subscription, probably skip that. But like I said in the video, like 367 of these games are free. Really, if you've got an Android device, there is no reason whatsoever to not purchase it, or not purchase, I mean download it. Free, fun to play. And I'm just really realizing the reason I kind of, yeah, iOS, but with iOS you're used to not having all the good stuff. So tough luck for you. Get yourself a cheap Android device, Casey. I just realized I've got the wrong overlay here. Let me quickly see if I can fix this overlay. Because I did make a new one that's just like, hey, let's play Argon. Done. There we go. Okay. Oh, Michael was a beta tester on Argon. Yeah, it's a really nice platform. I like it a lot. So I've zoomed my phone screen in here. So you're going to miss the stuff on the edges, but that also means that the gameplay is going to be as big as possible. So if I go to, 2600, let's start with some Amoeba Jump. This is a fun game. I really like Amoeba Jump, but it can be a very frustrating game because It's got like sensitive control. See, like first jump. I have a physical copy of this as well. Let me know. Like this isn't a good example of a game with lots of actual sounds, but if the game volume isn't good, you guys just let me know. So, yeah, you know what, Casey, my thoughts on iPhones. I have had both Android and iPhone, and my vast preference is Android. I'm really not a fan of most Apple products, to be honest, and that's as a graphics person who used to work, like when I started working in motion graphics, everything was Mac, and now everything's PC. Mac has really not kept up in a lot of ways, which is unfortunate. Like, I don't hate Mac, I just, especially for the price, you're not getting as much, and it's not doing anything that that other systems can't do. Quite frankly, better. So that's my opinion on a lot of Apple products, and I'm sorry. I know the Apple cult is still going strong, but yeesh, I'm right on the corner of that one. Oh, there we go. This is so much harder of a game than you think. Paddles? What do you mean by paddles, Chris? Looking at chat. Now I know how Phil feels. Yeah, there's a few. You know what? We'll probably play it on the television as well. There's a, quite frankly, I think, inferior version of basically this game on, it's a Intellivision Homebrew that's also on this platform. I really like this version, but the controls are just so touchy, which is part of the challenge. Like, every jump is an adventure. Yes, dirty dog. Now it's my turn to be frustrated. Oh. Boom. There we go. Oh, I missed. So, once you get to a certain level, you want to collect the letters to spell amoeba. And I just went past all the letters. There we go. Let's get it. There we go. I need a B. That's not a B up there. So those white ones, they disappear when you jump on them. Give me a B. Oh, thank you, Casey. All right, I guess now I have to say that iPhones are great. I appreciate that. But in the case of this, your iPhone won't play it. I apologize. It's not my fault, man. Oh, I got screwed there. That's Amoeba Jump. There were some other games here. So we've got Game Select's Asteroid Attack, as you can see there. Oh, right there. That's cool. I was thinking maybe trying to think. There's a couple that I was looking at just before the stream. Let's try Galactopus. We are live, Bliss. This week, because I reviewed this platform, but so normally, like when I review a game, I post the game footage on a Friday, but because I didn't do that, I figured maybe I'd live stream for an hour. Last week, it was gorgeous. It was like 15 degrees Celsius here. Shorts and t-shirt weather, especially coming out of winter. I'm Canadian, 15 degrees of shorts and t-shirt. And so, okay, am I doing something wrong here? Because I'm not getting any points for hitting this octopus. Do I have to collect those little things he drops? And then yeah, I gotta collect those. So, last night, we got probably our biggest dumping of snow all winter. Like, it's been a comparatively mild winter. But, of course, like, coming to the end of... Oh, see, now I know what you feel like, Bliss. Hey, SmackJS. So, my thing for YouTuber of the Month this month, because last week was so nice, I was like, oh, okay, I'll do kind of like, yay, it's spring, we can play outside, and I was going to do this whole shtick where, you know, I'm frolicking in the sun, and then I sit at a park bench and I start playing Game Boy. It's like, well, you know, just because we're outside doesn't mean we can't play games, you know, hardy har har. And then we got that big dumping of snow, so what did I do? I did basically the same thing. I was like, okay, it's Canadian spring. And so I was in a shorts and t-shirt out in the snow frolicking and sitting on a park bench and playing on the swing set. So it's supposed to be warm later this week. Like, we're getting up to 5-10 degrees. Like, this should all melt early in the week. And if Friday it's nice, I might still do my original idea, but I've got my backup just in case. So it'll be a fun one. And you guys get the sneak peek of what YouTuber of the Month is going to be like for April. Bluetooth controller is really a way to play this. If I had a Bluetooth Atari joystick, that'd be even better. I'm using a cheapo $20 Amazon deal here. Yeah. Play one more round of this, and then we'll... Okay. Rage reset. But, yeah. Imagine my surprise last night when I was shoveling. That was... Oh, man. I can't talk and chew gum at the same time, Phil. Oh, I just did it again. Imagine my surprise when I was shoving like 3 inches of snow last night. Stupid. Oh. Oh. Come on, there you go. Yeah, you know what? I've got a lot of friends in California, and like, I used to live in Vancouver, and winters there, at least when I was a kid, were pretty dang warm. But all my friends in California, like, every winter, they're like, oh, don't you wish you were here? It's nice and warm. It's like, no, I like weather. I love winter sports. Um, I wouldn't want to live in California, frankly. There's a lot of other issues in California that I'd really not want to be a part of. I love where I live, so zero complaints. Let's play some Gate Racer. Whoa, that like... So that... This is my first time playing. This game has like momentum. You move to the left and it just keeps going. It's like you're driving on ice. Like, watch, I pressed it once. And, hey, I made it through a gate. So, whoa. 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 I'm not going to talk about politics on this channel. There's, trust me, there's... Oh. Yes, Vancouver got a worse winter than we did. Ours was colder, but they had a lot more snow. But I remember, like, because I lived in, just outside of Vancouver, I lived in Coquitlam for almost 10 years. And, oh, hey, I like that invincibility thing. We had maybe two Christmases where there was snow on the ground. Okay, let's try Gate Racer 2. Maybe that's a little easier, although somehow I doubt it. Velocity. Oh, hey, I can turn velocity off. Hey, now it's just... that's better. This is better. Still suck at it, though. Yeah, you can be the new Remy, Casey. Although there a lot of games I'm really not good at. Oh, wow, so you have to like almost know where it is. The lack of velocity means you really aren't but what was I gonna say? You can beat me on a lot of games, I'm sure. There are some games that I'm really good at. And I tend to only enter the ones that I think I've actually got a chance of winning. But most weeks, like there's been a few that, you know, oh, wow, you get stuck. There's been a few, oh, come on. Gate Racer, not really my game, I don't think. You're gonna see me play a lot of games. Once we get to maybe an NES game, I'll probably play that a bit longer. Especially, you know, a lot of 2600 homebrews. Oh, that patch threw me in there. They tend to be really simple like this. And especially if I'm sucking, I'm not thinking like on live stream you guys want to see me just absolutely struggle with a game this simple. But yeah, there's been a few weeks where, you know I could have totally won based on the score that ended up winning, but I just don't have time. I'm preparing my content. There you go, 26.2. I think that's the best that I've done on this one so far. I usually like racing games. Hellway looks like a racing game. Let's try that one. Okay, so press up to accelerate. Oh, that's a truck. Oh, and I got run over from behind. So, one of the big problems, Casey, as I'm sure you can tell here, like all of my entries to Retro Bliss, I have not recorded myself playing. As soon as I start recording myself playing, either something happens in my head or whatever, but I choke. I don't do well. Which is, a big reason why I'm not keen to compete like live on your show. It's like, because I know I'll choke. I'll sometimes play really, really good on my own. So all my entries to Retro Bliss's contests have been photos of my end screen. Because as soon as I start recording, I play like I've been playing here. But you can look back on some of Phil's things. You can see what my scores were. Yeah, you know what? Win or lose, it's fun. I have this nasty habit, and it's not a positive trait, but I will get hyper competitive. And then if I'm playing live, like, I will show that I'm getting upset because it's like I know I can do better and I'm just screwing up. It's never mean-spirited, and I'm never, like, it's never going to be me telling you off, but I just know it's not. Well, how the hell are you supposed to get through there? It's not a good feeling for me. And my competitive streak is something that, like I said, I'm not particularly proud of. Because it doesn't come across in a positive way a lot, which is frustrating. Why don't we play another system here? You know what? I have never played Carpet Shark for the NES, and I remember seeing it. So, start. What is the goal here? Oh, okay, I'm supposed to... Okay, I'll continue. Okay, so I got hurt there. What? Oh, okay, I'm supposed to press that button. Or am I? Ah, so I have to preempt them or get hit. Okay, now I know. Winning isn't everything, but losing is nothing. Road Blasters I like. I like Road Blasters a lot. I have the Super Nintendo version. Carpet Shark. I like the music too. Ah! Oh, he hit me from behind. Yes, I want to continue. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is one of the NES Maker games. I have NES Maker. I was part of the I supported it on Kickstarter when it first came out. I got the pack that you can make your own. Like, it came with the flasher and the cartridge, and I have half made like 3 games, and just either run out of time or whatever. So what? How did I die there? Did the timer run out? Oh, when a guy when you miss a guy, yeah, your fin things drop. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Here, I'm gonna die now. Oh, got him. so I ran out of fins, and I see what's going on now. That first guy, I just can't get him. I'm a great white in somebody's living room. You'd think I'd have more stamina. Oh, got hit from behind. Okay, we'll play one more round of Carpet Shark. It'd be really nice if I survived to the end of the timer. Ouch. I pressed bite. Come on, man. You. Dinner, lunch, breakfast, afternoon snack. Oh. Ow! There. I was up, teeth bared. Even if a great white just clips you, you're crippled. Come on. Ooh! Oh. What's going on here? What do I have to do? Do I have to bite that person? No, I can't go higher. Ah, okay. Bonk it back. Hey, Robert, how's it going? I'm playing Carpet Shark very badly. How am I supposed to... My dead shark. Okay. Let's see what other NES games we've got here. NES. So, House in the Cemetery. I actually supported this Kickstarter. Oops. So I have the physical copy of this, but I haven't played it yet. So why don't we give it a try? Nephew, I have purchased a remote mansion so that I may continue my research in isolation. However, it appears to be my new home may be haunted. As you have previous experience dealing with these delicate matters, I am writing to request your immediate assistance. I trust I will see you soon. Uncle V. Okay then. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Dude. There we go. Oh, am I supposed to press start again? Yes. There we go. So, Robert, who is Hephaestus here, he messaged me on the RPF and told me the story about how he acquired a Lotus Esprit, which for those of you who aren't James Bond fans like him and I, that was the white car that Roger Moore drove in The Spy Who Loved Me, the one that turns into a submarine. That's so unbelievably cool. I am jealous beyond belief. Rough neighborhood. I figure Uncle would have answered. Here, take this and kill all the pesky crows. Now, can I just like scare them away? I don't want to kill birds. Come on, man. That seems so mean to me. So unnecessary. I like the idea of this game. When I saw it on Kickstarter, it almost looked like... I don't know if you guys remember Maniac Mansion. That type of idea. Dear. Are there any crows over here, or have I gone too far? I think I've gone too far. Let me go back, because there was a crow on that first screen. But just the fact, like, for the Kickstarter, I think I put 70 bucks in. Get physical copy of the game. 70 bucks Canadian. So the physical copy of the game was like 55 bucks or something US. Which is fine, I'm more than happy to have it, but to come onto this platform and be able to play it. Now this is a premium, but the demo was there. You could play the demo. But if you want to play the full game, like my recommendation, especially if you're going to be playing on like a TV device that doesn't take advantage of the Google Drive, you know, and you see a premium game that you really want to play, download it or subscribe for like a month, play the game, enjoy it, and then, you know, unsubscribe. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. Take this key and give me back that... Well, can I keep the gun? I want to keep the gun. And no problem, Casey. Double time. It's making the big bucks. Hey, are you Uncle V? Yes, it's Uncle V. There are weird things happening here. That Igor guy is creeping me out. He keeps digging graves? First thing, I have misplaced my book. Please help me find it. I will be in my lab. Okay, where's your book? Okay. I take it these are all puzzles. What's this? It's a journal. The writing is very strange. All I can read is, I am running out of places for the bodies. The vampires are growing restless. Okay then. Yeah, Casey, I have got a fantastic job. I make a lot of money. And I'm barely getting by, man. With the economy now and all that. Unfortunately, my wife's been out of work for about a year. So it's all on me. So I am so envious of the amount that you are able to buy. Like, it absolutely baffles me how you can afford all that. 3 o'clock sharp, feed the piranhas, Jeff. Okay, well, the book's not in there. I'm not going in there if there's piranhas. It doesn't look like I can go in there. There's a ghost. Fire statue, okay. I went up there. Okay, what's up in here? Uncle V, Wants to make sure that I don't steal his snacks. There. Oh, it doesn't want to eat a key? Okay. But as you can see, so when I posted, like, you guys know, well, if you watch my channel, you know that I post shorts kind of teasing what my episode's going to be. And for this week, one guy posted like, yeah, but there's tons of ads and all this stuff. I made it a point to not, to have, so Argon provided me with a subscription so that I could review all the features. And that was very kind of them, and I appreciate it. But I created a second account, a burner account, that was not subscribed. So my review was based on both a subscribed experience and a non-subscribed experience, because I know vast majority of people who download this platform are not going to subscribe. Honestly, there's plenty on it that you don't need to. I mean, this is a great experience for free, and that's kind of what I've presented it as. And I have not seen a single ad at all in any of my play. When you first start up the app, okay, so now I got the book. When you first start up the app, if you haven't signed in, it'll take you to a, like it starts with a little thing. It's like, hey, here's the advantages of premium. Try premium. You can skip that, and it just goes right to the thing, and then every time you open the app after that, it doesn't do that anymore. So I don't know what that guy was talking about. As I said in my review, if you have even the smallest interest in homebrew / indie games, Butlertron. Where's the lab? Like, I honestly believe this is a no-brainer. You should download it. You can play it on your phone with on-screen controls. You can do the better experience and play it with a Bluetooth controller. You can play it on really any Android device, including Amazon ones. I'm genuinely a fan of this platform. And the fact, like, emulators are a dime a dozen, but this comes with so many games in its own right. I really like the plug and play aspect of it. You download it, and within 30 seconds, you're playing a game like this. Without a subscription, for this game in particular, you'd only be playing the demo, but yeah, so this is going to be a game full of puzzles. Strikes me as a game that would be kind of like Unnamed that we streamed last week. Where's his lab? Is it? No, there's with Doc over here, right? Let's explore a bit. No exploring for you. Like I said, I have the physical copy of this. I will be reviewing this game at some point. Seems pretty good. Like I said, it looks like a very different themed... what whatchamacallit, unnamed, where it's just puzzles. You've got to... Oh, I don't have the key anymore. Okay. There we go. I still have the key. The lab's got to be upstairs, right? Yeah, this one will be good. I'm getting my son to help out for this week's review. It's going to be for an NES game called Project Blue. Great game, difficult game, but yeah. Need a key card. Oh wait, so I have a key. Maybe that door at the end of the hall over here. Can I use that key? No. Oh, what am I doing? I don't know where the lab is, guys. There was a shed out back. It was this way, and there's the piranha pit. Can I die? Oh, yeah, I lost out. Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice I've got hearts. There are piranhas. Oh, it won't let me go in for a swim. Alright, well that's House in the Cemetery. Let's look at, these are all NES games. Let's play one more NES game. Let's try Shark. Oh! What did I do? There we go. Start. My bad. Shark, the manual. Aim, shoot, reload is select. Protect civilians without running out of ammo. You can only reload when the gun is empty. Items. Okay. Shoot the skulls. Turns red when you're out of ammo. Shark is hurt, hammered. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what the buttons on my controller do. Okay, so that's select. That's start. Gotcha. That is not A, that's B. Okay. Shark. Press A. Let's play. Hey Raza, how's it going? Just playing some Argon today. So, I don't know if you saw my video on Thursday. Well, there's a dead dude. But Argon is basically... Come on, man. This is a hard game. There we go, I killed one. It's an Android app that you can download on your device, and it comes with 367 free homebrew games, which is cool. I like it a lot. Well, we got cold weather here. I'm just outside of Toronto, and we got cold weather as well. We got a few inches of snow last night, so that was fun. Oh yeah, you commented, and I sometimes forget who's commented on what. Oh, I shot my dude in the face. Oh, I did it again. This would be easier with an NES controller. I'm just saying. Oh, I keep shooting my guys. Yeah, you know what? It's kind of warm today. And it's supposed to be warm this week, so our whatchamacallit, our snow will probably be gone in a day or two. But without fail, March always has at least one surprise. But it really fooled me because last week it was really warm weather. And yeah, it fooled me. This is a hard game. I was playing Carpet Shark too, and that was a pretty difficult game. This is if you downloaded the Argon app. This is in the NES section called Shark. You have to protect your guys. These sharks take a lot of shots, and you have to hit reload. So you gotta like wait till they stop, get to them, and then once you hit them, if you keep hitting them, it pins them down. Come on over here. Gotcha. Gotcha. There we go. Oh, okay, so these are good. We're supposed to shoot those. Don't eat my dudes. Come on, man. Oh, that one shark just messing me up. There's some dead dudes. There we go. I have not... So I obviously own a lot of old school hockey games. But as for like homebrews, because my main reviews are homebrew reviews, I can't think of any homebrew hockey games. Come on, man. Oh, this is gonna be close. The only review on my channel of a hockey game is my mini review of ice hockey for the 2600. Mostly a one-trick pony. Gotcha. All right, reload. I lost. That's actually, I could see myself getting into that one. All right, let's try another system. I really like Game Boy games. What's Blitz Bomber like? Let us see who attacks. Only you can defeat them. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff. So my collection is 99% purchased like 20 years ago. I got a lot of stuff for a lot cheaper than what they cost now. Yeah, we're gonna go easy. Got one. Yeah, like the prices that I tell people I got stuff for, they get mad at me. I got a complete in-box Jaguar with a complete in-box Jaguar CD with a few games for like 150 bucks. And at the time, I remember thinking I overpaid. Got a complete in-box Virtual Boy, TurboGrafx 16. My Vectrex is not complete in box, but I used to own two of them, and I remember I sold... Gotcha. I sold my second one for like 180 bucks Canadian, and I thought I did really, really well. All these prices are Canadian, by the way. Which I know makes it even worse. I got my Hagane at a thrift shop for $4. When I picked it up, I had no idea what it was, but I was, oh, there was a thing there. I was like, I don't even know what this game is, but all games were $4, and they had like Zelda, and they had Super Metroid, I remember I picked up that same time. Hagane, even when I bought it, was almost $1,000 game. And now it's so much more. It was a Blockbuster exclusive for the SNES. And, yeah, just complete luck. I remember I was adding it to my collection, and I was like, that value can't be right. And then I looked it up, and I was like, damn, I did really good. Come on. Oh, no. Am I gonna hit this? No, I gotta, but I gotta get him. Got him. Yeah, so I am like, I've always been a collector. Obviously I play my games. I'm a gamer as well. Not that you'd be able to tell it by my gameplay in most of these, but I'm gonna hit, oh, get him. Oh, missed. Now I'm gonna hit. So I would never sell, like, unless I had to pay bills or something, I wouldn't sell stuff that I didn't have doubles of. But I sold doubles of a lot of things. What I used to do, especially in my earlier collecting days, is I would buy things in lots. So if there's 10 games and I needed 2 of them, you buy 10, and then hopefully you can sell the other 8 for what you paid for the 10. I'll play this one more time. So I used to go to the game swaps. There used to be a really good one here called the Waterloo Game Swap. And it was just the best. And I would basically save up all the extra stuff from my purchases and go to that and sell it all and drive home with a bunch of more stuff that I bought at the show. Game swaps here in Ontario, not nearly what they are in the US. Like, in the US, they're events. Like, Portland's an event, and I'm really looking forward to Midwest Gaming Classic. That'll be in 2 weeks. Going with my brother. And then, on Tuesday the 8th, after I go to the Midwest Gaming Classic, I'm going to be on Casey's show, so Intellivision Gamer, Tuesdays at 9:30 Eastern. He has a weekly show, and we're going to talk about Midwest Gaming Classic, and we're going to talk about... no, come on, turn! Oh, I'm dead. Gotcha. Napoleonic Wars, which I did absolutely zero programming for Napoleonic Wars, but I'm the reason it's Napoleonic Wars. General Ports, it's a Homebrew Inc. release, and he asked my opinion on Brian's Man Cave's port of Stratego on the Intellivision, and how we could make it a little more bang for your buck. And I was thrilled that he went ahead with almost every suggestion I had. The only thing that would have been really nice to... Oh man, I'm not doing well this time. The only thing that would have been really nice to add is a two-player, but like, how do you do two-player without making somebody turn away from the screen and close their eyes? So it's one-player Stratego, but I think it is a fantastic version. Absolutely. 6 years back, I picked up some first-gen Xbox games for $3 to $5 each. Now the same games. Yeah. Even, oh, I suck at Qbert. I suck at Qbert so bad. Okay, so... I like this music. Because I like the music, I'm gonna play this again, but I suck at Qbert so bad. I always have. Oh, I'm supposed to do that. Come on, go sideways. Oh, okay, go down here and run this way. Go up. How do we get up? There we go. Is it following me now? Oh, how did I do that jump? That was a clever trick. Hey, am I gonna beat a level? I may have just jinxed myself. Hey, I beat a single level. It's probably all you're gonna get from me. Yeah, if you know, Casey does a good show. He's all about the news. Like, I know Casey. I like Casey. He just wants other people to enjoy Intellivision stuff too, and so that's what he tries to do. Like I said in my, everything about Intellivision video, if you're looking for a critical thoughts on specific games, that's not what he does. But he's got a lot of good information. So if you're looking to find something, he can help you find it, and he's happy to help absolutely anybody who has any questions about Intellivision stuff. So a good channel to check out for sure, Intellivision Gamer. Let's see here. Is there anything I feel like playing? I'm not very good at Spike. Oh, we could play some Mindstorm too. Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay, which button is the 4 button? Oh, that's the okay. That's the accelerate button. That's a shoot button. I love that they have Vectrex emulation here. Vectrex is not something I see emulated well very often. Whoa! Especially that touchiness. It's actually a little. I would say it's actually a little easier with the modern thumbstick. The Vectrex controller is a fantastic controller. It's really, really awesome. But it is very sensitive. It takes some getting used to for sure. So somebody who's really good with that joystick, oh, that spaceship came right at me, would do better with that joystick. Like, obviously the games are built for that, but for the layman, somebody who has never played the Vectrex before, my guess is you would prefer this. Like Asteroids, this does have that warp button, which I'm guessing is probably the... Yeah, there it is. It's that button. So if I'm like that... Oh! Sometimes you get a nasty warp. Warps it right into an asteroid. Or mine. I wonder... What does this look like with... Oh, it just makes the explosions a different color. It's different for every game. It's a nice little feature. The Vectrex, for those of you who don't know, was not a color screen, but it came with these overlays that you could put over the screen that would just color parts of it. It's pretty cool. I love the Vectrex. I love the Vectrex so much. I don't play it nearly as much as I'd like to because it's a pain to set up. It's got its own included monitor. And it's, well, like I said, it's not the most commonly emulated console, but man, if you ever get a chance to play it, give it a go. It's a lot of fun. Press 4 to start. This is 4, I think. Yeah. What am I doing here? I don't even know what I'm doing. What's my favorite game genre to play? I really like puzzle games. Not puzzle games like Tetris and stuff like that, but like that Unnamed that we played. Like, think of Zelda, the dungeons or the shrines. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to... But I'm wondering what these buttons do. I don't know. One thing I will say is these don't... Well, it's got a description here, okay. Fly through the gates, yeah, I figured. Yeah, so I really like those kind of... The ones where you don't have to necessarily be super dexterous, but rather just, you know, use your brain. I love those games. I love platformers, and I like shooters a lot, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm good at them. Cosmic Caverns. I'm trying to remember how to play Cosmic Caverns. Good thing about a lot of these old systems is it's not particularly difficult to pick them up. Okay. Where am I now? Oh, I forget. Am I supposed to... If I fly into those, I die, right? Yeah. Yeah, Richard, so like I love the Metal Slug games. I'm gonna have to look up some instructions for Cosmic Chasm. Am I supposed to shoot the middle thing? Am I supposed to just fly? So now I was in 3A, now I'm in 2A. And then that overall screen, it's like a map. But I'm not sure where I am here. One A. End. Was it really that simple? Bedlam. I've got a lot of these games. I forget them. This is my favorite. Yeah, have you ever actually played a Vectrex, Casey? Like a real one? Oh, I missed. Oh, okay. I'm restarting this one. I want to play again. You owned one but never played it? How could you not play the Vectrex? Vectrex is one of my favorites, man. Oh! There are a lot of good games for the Vectrex, too. I wish there had been more for it. But because it was not common, they cost a bloody fortune. Especially if you're like me and you're a complete in-box guy. I have that sickness. Hey Raza, thanks man. I really appreciate you stopping by. I'm almost done, so you won't be missing much. Oh! Yeah, that's the one thing my Vectrex is missing is a box. But if I told you what I paid for my Vectrex and came with like 8 complete in-box games and was in like super duper shape, you'd be very upset with me. If you were to convert it to American dollars, probably $75 for, it was like 5 complete in-box games and a mid-condition Vectrex. Yeah, so Operation Shutdown, Vectrex is one of my favorite consoles, and if you join the Android Master Race and get yourself Argon. They've got a whole bunch of Vectrex games, including like Bedlam and Mindstorm 2 and Heads Up Action Soccer. They're original Vectrex games. And the emulation is actually pretty good. Yeah, so I was just playing Bedlam, Michael. Oh, okay, so this is like... but what button am I supposed to press to... Oh, okay, here we go. So, remember in the 90s, there was that... It's called Crossfire. We actually had it, where you're trying to... Oh, he got me. You've got like this little marble cannon, and you're trying to shoot the disc to the other person's goal. Yeah, Crossfire. My brothers and I liked Crossfire. So that's what this is. There we go, I got one goal at least. I was like, what the heck's going on? Am I that circle? And then I was like, oh, Crossfire! It had the most... You know what? 90s commercials were just the best. They made it look so awesome. There was like this intergalactic challenge, and these kids are like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna just." It was fun. Yeah, I'm winning. 90s were a different time, man. I was a teenager in the 90s. Yeah, I think we got this for Christmas in like 93. Something like that. Oh, so there's little teleporters at the side too. So you could shoot the thing into a teleporter. This would be difficult to do on an actual Vectrex, I imagine. All those dots. I wonder how well this would play on a regular Vectrex. Although, if they made it, it's probably within the specs. Vectrex was an impressive system for its time, for sure. It still is. Like, my kids will play the Vectrex, and we've got a PS5, we've got the new Xbox, we got a Switch. But they still think the Vectrex is futuristic. And it plays so well. And I do have an arcade platform. So the Vectrex has a little analog stick and 4 buttons. But I have a platform where you put the Vectrex on it, and it's got 2 arcade sticks, and you plug it in. And because the vast majority of games, much like the 5200, they don't require the analog stick. So you can play those games, and like Space Wars, and yeah, it's with arcade controls, 2-player. It's a lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna play one more game, Moonlander, and then we're gonna be done for the day, I think. All right, Casey, take care. Okay. I guess we're going for number 1. What, am I out of food? Oh, come on. Too much gas. I'm going to Tim T22. We want it. Whoa, this. Once man's landed on the moon, there's not much left. You mean like to accomplish? We could land on Mars. That'd be really cool if they did that in my lifetime. Oh, I'm doing terribly. Yeah, NASA does not want me as a lunar lander. Although I did land a... Oh, see, I didn't land that one. Oh, too much, too much. See, I'm... Whoa. Let's just die. Come on, we want to go this way. Okay, we want to go this way. This is harder to control than other lunar landers that I've played. There's like wind on the moon and I'm not appreciating it. Ouch! You'll never reach home. Well, of course not. I crashed the ship. I'm dead. See, no wind. As it should be. Oh, too much. Okay, let's just float along. Oh, too much. I was doing pretty good. It's that lateral movement that it didn't like. Oh, good game to end the stream on, yes. Yeah, except for I was just missing the platform there. Mischievous moon. It's like Phil's dirty dog. That's one thing I like. So, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Retro Bliss Gaming. I love his channel. I'm in there most times when he's streaming. And his thing when something gets him down is always, oh, dirty dog. And so when he's playing other games, said okay. With different enemies, I always try to come out. It's like he's playing Pac-Man and he gets hit. I was like, oh, ghastly ghosts or angry ants. I was moving side to side too fast. This is a really tough version of Lunar Lander. Oh. Stop. Go this way. Side. Side. No. I'll never reach home. Yes, that would be cool if there's like a dual stick action. Okay, let me play this one more time. Oh, there is a variable thrust, son of a... I was pressing the button to thrust. Oh, and that's... Ooh! I wasn't paying attention. The rage reset. There we go. I do. I offer Phil great tips, but he plays games that are action oriented and therefore cannot be watching the stream chat as much as would probably be helpful to him. But he does need, like, in between games, he'll be like, he'll look at the chat and he won't see me saying, it's like, no, you have to do this. And he'd be like, okay, let's try again. Why is it doing that? I'm like, oh, Phil, please, please. Yay! So, like, the first time I played, I guess I got lucky. I landed it that first time. Yeah, okay, so here's with the bloody wind. I don't... Come on, man. I'm on the moon. Why is there wind? No! Up! Up! Hey! Yes. The Retro Bliss Rage Reset. So, on Phil's channel, we've got a few drinking games. We've got, you know, if I get mad at BD Retro Mods, or really anybody, for drilling holes in vintage consoles, you gotta take a shot. If we mention Bubsy, you gotta take a shot. And if, dang it. Inverted Gravity, holy moly. Rage Reset is a shot. There are some streams that we do over on Phil's channel that you'd be pretty drunk if you actually played the drinking game. Okay, so I think that's about it for me. Few people that we had in the chat today. Obviously, in Television Gamer on the 8th, I'll be on his show at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, talking about Midwest Gaming Classic. That'll be great. Retro Bliss Gaming, you know, one of my favorite YouTubers. Check him out, like and subscribe, all of his stuff. We've got a podcast on there every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm actually not sure what this week's topic's gonna be. I'll probably give him a call a little later today, and we'll see. But it's always a fun time. Last week we talked about the Intellivision. A couple weeks before that we talked about the Famicom. We talk sometimes about, you know, latest news and all that stuff. So that's always a good time. But definitely go subscribe to him. I'm a constant presence over there. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate you joining me. I hope you liked this kind of little example gameplay of Argon. Lots to love about this, whether you subscribe or not. Like I said, there are situations where subscription might be warranted, and there's some where probably not. It just depends on what you want to do with it. So I hope you all have a great day for the rest of the day today, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.